Hi. Let your faith be bigger than your fear. All right. I just found this. I forgot I even had it. And I forgot where I got it. Recently, I know there's adults that are bullies and have always have been. And then there are adults that bully children if they think they somehow have a right to, because their kid may or may not have been bullied by them. So I came privy to a situation where an adult allowed not even a teenager yet, but not a little kid, into their home for a visit with their kid of the same age. And they've got along just fine. Then after a few days, as kids of the adolescent age go, they decided they're not friends anymore. They don't like each other or whatever. So they start slinging insults back and forth in the typical immature ways. So a grandparent of the situation, not me, I'm not talking about me, calls up, I didn't call anybody is what I'm saying, another person, and asked them in a very dramatic and upset voice to have the other child that they invited into their home to not harass their grandchild with mean messages about whatever condition they may have. So of course their adult apologizes and says it will be taken care of. Upon further investigation, the grandchild of this person was an instigator as well. Then suddenly a parent of the child that, not the grandparent that did the calling, it would appear to be the parent of the child, texted the adolescent, the other one, the one that didn't live with the grandparent that called the other adult, but sent it directly to the adolescent child that came to their house. A very threatening and ugly bullying text. It is very telling when adults do this. This says a lot about a person's mental state. And they can say they were protected and defended their baby, and if they said anything, then that's too bad. Then they turn it around and blame this kid. Okay, who's the adult in the picture? Adults are responsible in adult ways. Responsible. How is your ability to respond? If your ability to respond is less than that of the kids involved, then you need to seek emotional help. That's just common sense. See, I'm not bragging anything, but I do have a degree in psychology. I am not a psychologist. Don't want to be one. I'm an empath. I absorb too much people's stuff, and I would love to be a Christian counselor. I would, but I don't have the time to really do that master's degree anymore because my life is full of stuff. And plus, I don't want to have to take out any more student loans, and I sure can't pay cash. But my jobs in the last decade or so have involved those abilities. See, people in the psychology field and the educational field see things like that occasionally. And we know it reeks of instability. So my heart goes out to the child of this person because this is their parent. So this tells me that they probably are not very nice to their own kid when it suits them. It also explains why grandmother did the first call. Now, was I involved in this situation? A tad bit. Was anybody that was did the crazy adult that sent that message, do I know them? No, I don't even know their name, to be honest. But let's just say adults that bully kids for whatever reason that they think is justifiable, that say ugly things to try to tear them down and threaten them and their families, say that to kids, they got issues. They are unstable. They sound like someone with BPD. And I've had experience with, now I'm not talking about bipolar disorder, although they could have that, and they might have been in a raging manic fit for all I know. I've experienced those kind of people. Not insulting bipolar people. I've just been on the back end of the ragey version several times. Many years ago. I'm talking about borderline personality disorder. That's the kind of responses we usually get from those kinds of people. I don't care what the situation is. I don't care if you feel it's the need to defend your child. That's all. It's one thing if someone's literally there physically attacking your child and you jump in. Though nowadays, if you jump in, you can be arrested. I know this for a fact. Had a lot of training on it when I worked in the school system, including teachers, which is sad because if you feel the need to defend another child that's getting the crap beat out of them, you could get in trouble. And I disagree with that. Because you're also liable for their injuries if you didn't defend them in a way. So, I digress. However, rational people like myself, when they don't respond to these kind of things directly to the BPD or whoever crazy person, and I say that loosely, crazy, unstable, and crazy can mean a lot of things, unstable person, you don't respond to them. As I was saying, you don't respond to them. You go to other adults that can, let's just say, keep an eye on things. Y'all have a great day. And no, I was not trying to diagnose anyone. I was observing a set of behaviors that coincide to what I know of. That is all. Disclaimer, disclaimer. But we all know what unstable is.